Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. He's able to carry that momentum over to today. We're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and on the hill today, Mitchell Parker. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
Yepes takes it himself, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching here today, Andrew Heaney. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now it's going to be Stone Garrett. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be
Rosario on the move. There's a ball. Throw to second, and he's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Nasim Nunez.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here is Juan Yepez. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Rosario on third with 2 out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. No score. New inning getting started. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game. This is Joey Bart. Now one missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
That one well upstairs. And that's ball 3. Got him swinging.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the ball, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Two out, space is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Liover Peguero. That's outside.
That's out.
Ball 2. Two out, space is empty. That one at 95 missed up top, and now 3-1. That clips the corner.
3-2.
Two outs. Line drive. Nice grab. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning. Laureano comes up to hit.
Right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't
Batting
offer at it.
sixth,
Now he has somebody to worry
baseman,
about over at first.
And now for Washington, Andres Chaparro. Chaparro went deep in his most recent game. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
And here is Dylan Cruz. Liner snagged at first. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. So 1 left for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission. I run away. I cannot run away.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Digging in, Spencer Horwitz. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. And it's even up. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth,
that's a ball
right
that a lot of
fielder,
times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Runner on at first with one gone. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in there at the knees. Stays alive. Top of the third, no score. That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's Tommy Pham. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs.
We got full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Making 7 strikeouts for him. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Clips the corner. That is strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. Peguero whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. outside low, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals.
Stone Garrett.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the catch, inning over. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Brian Reynolds here. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-2. That one just misses. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. And the count's full. In the air, left field. Garrett makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting catcher, Joey Bart.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Joey Bart now. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and we are still scoreless.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off.
And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
4
for the
up now for
Nationals,
Washington.
center
Eric
fielder,
Olson.
number 2.
Olson turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. That one finds the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This to center field. Cruz running hard to get it. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Next pitch is outside. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a ball popped up. Figueroa hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Here's Ramon Laureano. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's through for a hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Man at first. Now the third baseman, Andres Chaparro. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Laureano leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Snap throw to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Check swing called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 2. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one ripped left field. That's going back. Back some more. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer
And
Horwitz.
here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Garrett makes the catch, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Andres Chaparro.
Andres Chaparro.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Gaber Ruiz.
Now at the plate, Gaber Ruiz. Puts a bunt down. Haney to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nationals go quietly. Still no score. Back here in Nationals Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Kyle Finnegan looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Sims warming up as well. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chaparro sizing this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick.
Now
Front
batting,
shoulder open,
designated hitter,
backside
Tommy
collapsed a little
Pham.
bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now it's the DH, Tommy Pham. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held up. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Jared Triolo digs in now.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That misses the zone. 3-1.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Reynolds, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year.
Ball 2.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carson Fulmer.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and excution are huge for him.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Nasim Nunez.
On the ground to short, Figueroa. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. And that's too high. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Colin Holderman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Strzelecki getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 to count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just off the outside corner. 3-2 down. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Stone
So 2 down
Garrett.
now, and here is Stone Garrett.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The other way, and that's just foul. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score.
pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Nationals.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
67.
Kyle Finnegan.
Well, what's new? Seems like he pitches almost every game for these guys. This is his 90th appearance of the year.
At the plate for
Leading off
Pittsburgh,
for
O'Neal
Pittsburgh,
Cruz.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Oh, great stop. Now a jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for Pittsburgh, catcher Joey Bart.
Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop, Leover Pagero.
So digging in, Leover Pagero. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. And we still have no score. Back in Washington, D.C. And now
Washington.
Eric Olson.
Center fielder, number 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it's Juan Yepez. This one popped up. Triolo makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
And here is Ramon Laureano. Hit in the air, right field. Going back is McCutcheon. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Fly ball down the line. Garrett has a beat on it. Brings it in. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. One down, base is empty. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Number 62, the closer, is getting loose. Sims also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. You're looking out over the plate. You're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Here's McCutchen. Two outs. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside. The count now 2-2. Kutch goes down via the K. Down in order go the Pirates. And we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Andres Chaparro.
Andres Chaparro.
And the count 1-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he grounds one to the right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out
Up
in the
next
8th.
for the Nationals, catcher Keibert
And
Ruiz.
it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reynolds trying to get there. 2 down.
Now batting, designated
So now the
hitter,
DH spot, Dylan Cruz.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hard hit left side. And that is the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching for
So the
Nationals.
closer summoned from the bullpen, number 62.
And he's been hit
Eduardo
pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per
Designated
inning.
hitter, Tommy
To the
Pham.
plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Tommy Pham. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2-1 now. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one the other way, and a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting, third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Go-ahead run on base. Triolo will hit next. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's a little bit low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Brian Reynolds in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground left side, 6, 4, he's out, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So up next, Brian Reynolds. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. That one missing inside. Joey Bart in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting catcher Joey Bart.
First and second, 2 outs. Bart now at the plate. Next offering misses, 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Reynolds, the lead runner at second. Cruz at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Liover Peguero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one finds the zone. Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Colin Holderman.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Nasim Nunez getting ready to hit.
Shortstop Nasim Nunez.
And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
2 balls,
In the
1
dirt.
strike.
And the runner holds. Winning run out second, no one out. Next pitch is downstairs. Stone Garrett in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The winning run on second base. That's to third. Tosses across to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting left fielder, Stone Garrett.
Stone Garrett digs in now.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
One away, and the game-winning run stands at second.
Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be
1
challenged.
strike.
Olsen in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one to first. Horowitz throws to first in time, and they get the out.
Now batting number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Eric Olsen.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Yeah, I do. I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't
Back here in Nationals Park. And now the shortstop, Leover
Leading
Pagero.
off for Pittsburgh.
Man at
Shortstop,
second, nobody
Leover
out. And Chris,
Pagero.
certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
There's a strike. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Fights it off. He'll see another. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. Robert Hassel III coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horowitz. Swing and a miss as he was out front. First and second here, no outs. And there's a ball. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Derek Law looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Thompson getting loose as well. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to short, could be two. Safe. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in, and they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Number 62 is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Now on the
Nationals.
bump, Derek Law.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Tommy Pham. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And that one fouled off. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jared Triolo. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Here's a 1-1. Rosario toss to second, and that's all they'll get. O'Neill Cruz, the next Pirate to hit.
Fielder O'Neill Cruz.
Two on, 2 outs. In the air, center field. Olsen pulls it down, and that is that. 4 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Pirates 4 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Robert Hassel III.
Robert Hassel III.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds makes the play. Runner tags at second. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. 1 away on the fly out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. Olsen stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
We got a full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
They're down to their final strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The Nats down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Tommy Pham.
The designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. Fouled off left side. Out to short, Nunez. Zips it to first. One up, one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for him to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It has the distance. Gone. Ryan Reynolds leaves the yard. Home run number 35 on the year. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Pirates draw first blood on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Mitch Keller. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And one out now.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Now a chance for Stone Gary. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Not close with that one. 2-2. And misses inside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Nothing doing for Washington. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Second inning set to go. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And now the count is even. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
That one ripped. Garrett going back into the bullpen and gone. He'll circle the bases, his 11th of the year, and they add on. It's 2-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. The 1-2 stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. On the ground to third. Fires to first in time.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Next offering upstairs.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Cannonball coming. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Robert Hassel III.
First baseman, Robert Hassel III.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now here is Keibert Ruiz. Goes down looking.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Laureano comes up to hit. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Peguero. Sends it to first, and Laureano is retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Pirates 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Andrew McCutcheon.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the lineup flips over, and now the DH, Tommy Pham. One down, base is empty. Pham's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they're on top 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C., set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now up for Washington, Andres Chaparro. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 8, shortstop,
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. To the right side, Gonzalez. On the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
Batting 9th, designated hitter, Dylan Cruz.
2 down, base is empty. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. The 1-1 is fouled off. He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave,
Welcome back as
Leading
we
off
take a
for
check of the
Pittsburgh,
current
left fielder
standings.
Ryan Reynolds.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. And he deals. Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
And now the center fielder O'Neal Cruz. Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 count.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Rosario 1. Over to first, safe.
Now batting catcher Joey Bart.
This is Joey Bart. Cruz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the move. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Leover Peguero.
Leover Peguero.
Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. Two outs. Runner on the go. And that one ripped to left. Garrett puts it away, and that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Pirates 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ahmed Rosario. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the left fielder, Stone Garrett. 1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The kick, the 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Nationals still looking for their first hit in this one. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line to left, and foul ball. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Eric Olson digging in for the Nationals. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman, Robert Hassel.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Robert Hassel III. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
To the right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nationals leave 1, and they're down 2-0.
When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out.
Welcome back.
Leading off
Quite a
for the
pitcher's
Pirates.
duel so
Second
far.
baseman,
Here's how the
Nick
starters have
Gonzalez.
performed up to this point. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way.
The count's full.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball.
He's pitching well,
2
but
strikes.
not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boo.
Now
It's not
batting,
always easy
right
seeing the
fielder,
ball off the
Andrew
bat.
McCutcheon.
Something to improve.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon to hit. The pitch to McCutcheon. Just
that's
missed. Man at first, 1 away. Late with the swing there.
2-2, Jeff.
Chases that one out of the zone. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked. Two now. And that one missing low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Pirates lead 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz.
The 2-1. And delivers outside. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's Ramon Laureano. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Third baseman, Andres Chaparro.
Now the third baseman, Andres Chaparro. Ruiz on second. Laureano on at first with nobody out. Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that is out of play. Very high with that one. And it's 3-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Got him! And that is a big first out. Nasim Nunez, the next to hit.
Nasim Nunez.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swing and a ball popped up. Figueroa drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, designated hitter Dylan Cruz.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. 2 on, 2 outs. How low it kicks away. But all the runners hold. Fought off foul. Two on, two outs. Just missing there. And a full count now. Ahmed Rosario in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Top 6. Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Brian Reynolds here. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Rip towards third. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Next one in the dirt. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Ryan Thompson looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ribalta also getting ready. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 2 and the Nationals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. One down, base is empty.
Ball inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 2.
Eric Olson will hit next. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Just missed.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Ripped on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. Nats go down 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Pirates 2 and the Nationals nothing.
Pitching for
New
the
arm out of the
Nationals.
bullpen, Ryan Thompson.
Number 81.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ryan Thompson.
Here's the catcher,
Leading
Joey
off for
Bart.
Pittsburgh, catcher Joey Bart.
On the ground to third. Zips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop Liover Pagero.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Pagero. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice, doubled up with the slider
Now
for that
batting,
punch
second
out. The
baseman,
one before
Nick
just
Gonzalez.
caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Way
Three
high
balls,
there.
1 strike.
And it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Offense held in check there, midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that drops in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Peter Strzelecki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Wentz, a left-hander, also throwing. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. With number 9 for him in
Now
this
batting,
game. 9. A big
Jaybird
first out here in the
Ruiz.
7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jaybird Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Up the middle and a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Mitch Keller will depart. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching for
A new
Pittsburgh.
arm into the game. The righty,
Number
Peter
44.
Strzelecki.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Man at first with one gone. Up now for Washington, Ramon Laureano. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-2. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Nationals,
Andres Chaparro
third
digging in for the
baseman,
Nationals.
Andres Chaparro.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So one left for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at the ballpark
Leading
as
off
we
for
take a check of the
Pittsburgh, first
bullpen so
baseman,
far this
Spencer
season.
Horwitz.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out there to center. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short, Nunez. To first, and McCutchen is out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. That one off the mark, and the count's full. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one hit to right. Laureano brings it in for the 3rd out.
Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to.
And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Nasim Nunez.
Nasim Nunez.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. Two now.
Helpful.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds makes the catch. One up, one down.
Now batting, designated hitter Dylan Cruz.
And the batter now, Dylan Cruz. Off the plate inside, 2-1. One down, base is empty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Center field. Cruz sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down.
Now batting, second baseman Ahmed Rosario.
And now for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Peter Strzelecki done for the day. 2-1 ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Stone Garrett. Bednar picks over. Rosario dives back in. Tying run at the plate.
That's ball 2.
This one in the dirt.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Third out. So a job well done from the Buccos bullpen. Through 8 full, it's the Pirates 2 and the Nationals nothing.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Orlando Revolta.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Jared
Leading off
Triolo
for
now at the
Pirates,
plate.
third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds digs in now. One now. That's down and in.
One strike.
Action in the pen down there. DJ Hers up and loosening in the pen. Williams, a right-hander, loosening up as well. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And now 3-1. Late on that fastball.
Full count. 3-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate
Now
for
batting,
him. He
the
looks
center
locked
fielder,
in.
O'Neill
Anytime you rip a
Cruz.
line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now, O'Neill Cruz. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Man at second. And they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Showed a lot of
Up
fight
next
with 2
for
strikes in that
Pittsburgh,
AB.
catcher,
Got the
Joey
top of the
Bart.
ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joey Bart. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Upstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Just
Inside, ball
missed.
3.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees.
That's an
There's
out.
one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on base. Hard of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 2 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
So bottom of the
Washington,
9th. Here's the center fielder, Eric
number 2.
Olson. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Triolo corrals it, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Robert
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Robert Hassel III. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one popped in the air left field. Reynolds trying to get there. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, K-Bird Ruiz.
So they're down to their final out. K-Bert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.